Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to Fernbus. Once again, I haven't done Fernbus since the Netherlands DLC came out. But we did get a nice little key from TML Studios. We got the new VDL Futura FDD2 to try out on the stream today. It was released yesterday, I believe, or the day before. So I thought we'd take it for a little bit of a spin. Now, I was going to do Microsoft Flight Simulator tonight. There was supposed to be an update. That update is now being postponed until the 16th. It was too late for me to swap what I already had planned. I did put a poll out there, and actually, interestingly enough, looking at the poll, just going over it again now very quickly just to see what the final scores were. Now, at 4 o'clock today, Fernbus had won, but it does look like you guys were quite interested in seeing some Tourist Bus Simulator. And yeah, Tourist Bus Simulator is now leading. So look, so what I might do, I did start a series on Tourist Bus Simulator, but that was back at version 7. It's now up to version 9, and there's been a lot of improvements apparently. I was reading some of the change logs today. So what I might do is bring that in as another series to the channel. I'll delete all my old stuff and I might bring it back and we'll see what's new. Because what I had done, I completely destroyed. Anyone that saw my last live stream with Tourist Bus Simulator, I ended up beached on a beach. And yeah, it was brutal, absolutely brutal. So yeah, that is to come. Hello to all the members, mods. Hello to Thomas Robinson, who's already been timed out. Awesome. Spaghetti Raver, hello mate. Dougie, hello. Yep, we know you're here, mate. Welcome, welcome. Always welcome. Adam, hey, what's up? Adam, did your PC come today, or was it tomorrow? Or was it built today? Arjun, of course, hello mate, welcome. Stephen Bradley, hello. Surprised to see you here, Stephen, actually. I thought you'd be a bit busy. Brendan Cross, Rado Robbo, hello mate. I see that you're streaming in the Discord, so we know what you're really going to be doing this evening. Suburban Media, hello, welcome. Bart, hello. There's quite a few kicking around. Will James, hello. Richard is around as well. Hello, Richard. I missed your stream earlier. I did try to catch it, but I ended up being just a little bit too busy. Yeah, see, Robbo, get back in my plane. Yeah, I see that you two are doing a joint flight, but unfortunately I am doing this, so I can't see what you're doing. Again, just so you guys know, I got some new earphones. There's green here, so yeah, I've gone see-through. I have ordered the new blue screen, so hopefully it will be here very, very soon. PC arrived today, installing TS stuff. Oh, nice. Steg, hello. Daniel Levy, hello. I was about to say I thought you were flying, Will. Yeah, so look good. So guys, so what I thought we'd do, I've already created a route. So we ended up, last time we started in Dortmund, and we pretty much did the whole route of Amsterdam to see the new Netherlands DLC. So I thought we'd start where we left off, which was in Groningen. I don't even want to say that place. And I thought we'd stop by Bremen and go through Hanover and into Wolfsburg. That's what I thought we'd do. So a fairly decent route. So we'll go next. We're going to be realistic. And I've already done the bus. Here we go. Here's the VDL Futura FDD2. This is the 131. It has 2 variants. It does come with the 141 variant. So there are 2 variants. I've actually driven this many times in real life as well. Nice bus to actually drive. I find the steering very heavy with VDLs. We all know I prefer a light steering wheel when it comes to driving, but comfort wise it's actually pretty nice. A little slow off the block, but you know, fuel wise and stuff, they're awesome. They're very good buses, these. Didn't stream, just record. Okay. Multitasking like a trooper. What speed are you doing? You're playing it today? Just chilling today. Work and stop for a fortnight, as I just had my guys have to self-isolate just in case. Yeah, no worries, mate. I see it's pretty tough. Hopefully you'll be alright. Your famous floaty landing. You know, Will, what's desperate is I looked at the landing rates. Me and you are average the same. I'm no floater. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be taking the big boy out today. Big boy bus is coming out. Scott Bremer, hello. What are you doing today? Are you multitasking with what? Which one are you doing? Okay, so yeah, so this is what we're going to take out. Like I said, driven this many times myself. Nice little bus. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. Start the game. Start a little run. Now, I completely forgot the buttons again. I remember the last time we did this with the Netherlands. I hadn't played it. I haven't played this since the Netherlands. It's not a game I go back to very often, mainly because I don't find that much playability with it. I find it's missing like a proper career mode. We can literally just do what we want when we want. Oh, in the peeing rain. Okay. Let's open the doors up. Hopefully the steering wheel's going to work. Remember last time I had a bit of a ball ache getting that sorted. What have we got around here? Got some man lions. Yeah. The Tiki Tours. Nice. Look, there's a stagecoach over here. Look at that. That is me running at full speed apparently. Okay. Let's get in the bus then. Let's get ourselves seated and should close that. Nice. That should be the ignition. Okay, she's pairing. I don't know what the volume's like for you guys. Hang on.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen.
Okay, sorry, I have to press Alt to get on the other screen. Oh no, I've got to do it again.
Hallo und
because I can't see the chat. I was just checking the volumes. Volume should be okay though. Should be. Okay, let's have a little look around then. What have we got? I can't remember how you get through all the different displays. Here we go. What do we got down here? Doors. Put on some lighting upstairs. Nice, nice, nice. Put on the Wi-Fi. Why not? They can have the toilets. Okay. No, we're good there. On this side, this is the battery master switch. Lighting. A bit of lights going on. Nice. Hold on the brake. We need to go into reverse first. And the aircon, I assume it's 18 degrees, is fairly nice. I can't actually see the other buttons, it's so bright. But some people think like these buses would be pretty hard to drive, they're so long. Yeah, they're very rigid, but they do have rear-wheel steering, which does help. It just has a bit of a longer tail swing, only about a meter and a half or so. Let's see how you handle that, and then you can use it to bet yourself. Yeah, I drive these in real life, so you hope that I know what I'm doing a little bit. Anyways, there we go. And do you need to always go down to this or what? I haven't actually put a, there we go. Nice. Why don't you want to go back inside the cockpit? What is wrong with you, game? There we go. Actually not telling me where we need to go. Okay, so we need to go out here and to the right. We'll assume. Okay, handbrake off then, let's go do that. Normally the map tells you what you need to do, but apparently not today. Remember, we're going to drive on the other side of the road as well. What are the rules of the road here? Surely I have right away. Come on. You absolute ass. Bugger, that's not going to work either. I thought that car wasn't there. That car is actually stopped for no reason. Old AI this, isn't it? I need the shortcut keys for the gears. Okay, just remember that as 7. Yeah, this traffic is absolutely ridiculous. If you press Q, it zooms out the map. Oh, is that what it does? Okay. Southern Transport. Alright, geezer. Alright, mate. Adam, since before the last stream started, haters have got to hate. It all helps with YouTube though. Who's hating what? All the dislikes I've already got. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. How can you dislike a video that's not even played? Who cares? No one actually gives a crap. This one actually isn't quite realistic in the state. It does kick off quite fast actually. Not as bad as OMSI, but at least you can drive through them on OMSI. Yeah, that's also true. The Fernbus sounds are generally poor. Yeah, this does not sound like the VDL. The VDL is literally silent. This bus is pure silence when you're in the cab. That grumbling is, yeah, is pretty poor. The engine sounds are bad. Excuse me? Bloody right away again, and no one seems to give a crap here. Apparently you don't drive in the Netherlands. Keep the gears at number pad up and down. Are they? Okay, I think I actually keyed them to somewhere on my steering wheel. This is the problem because I can't actually remember. My indicators are different. Yeah, I don't know why I do that for different games. I always, instead of just doing everything the same, we do it all different. Anyways. Open doors. I think we need to press Z to get Wolfsburg up, which is our destination. And let's get out of the seat here. I think we need to undo the luggage, don't we? Why I actually hate driving these in real life. The luggage compartment is terrible. Okay, we need to get our tickets out. We need to log in, I believe. Maybe they're expecting planes. Yeah, who knows? Okay, let's do the check-in then.
Hi, das Ticket. Bitte schön.
Okay, who are you? Yazin Beck. You are allowed on, mate.
Ciao, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Ariana Faber. Yes.
Auf geht's. Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Madberg. Oh no. Don't know who you actually call my boss.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Taylor Ferner. Taylor. Yes, you're good to go. Right, your missus.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Ila Saidi.
Cool. Ciao, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Sina. Yes. Come with us.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
Who are you? Victor. Yes.
Dankeschön.
Welcome, Victor. Thank you,
Grüezi, bin ich hier richtig?
Gene Skellerman.
Danke.
You can come too.
Hallo?
Ich benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
I need a ticket for the ride. This passenger wants to travel to Bremen. Bremen.
Vielen Dank.
Sure.
Hi, ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen.
Everybody's going to Germany. Bremen. Oh yeah.
Auf geht's.
Let's go.
Grüezi, bin ich hier richtig?
Enrico. Yes.
Danke.
Oh, this is hard work.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Oliver.
Sehr
Go,
freundlich.
mate. Why not?
Ciao, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
And you must be Anne-Marie. There you are.
Sehr freundlich.
I think we're all good. Let's shut some luggage doors because I always forget. Nice. Can't actually remember, did I unlock the back door or not? Don't think I did. Okay, who's in the chat then? Sound sounds are too loud, game audio down. Okay, no worries, mate.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel
Well, there we go.
ansteuern.
They need that anyways.
Bevor wir richtig in
It's
Fahrt
better than what we
kommen,
had on the
hier
National
ein
X,
paar
just a sheet with a
Hinweise.
reference stuff. Yeah, but I kind of like the paper, the pen and paper on the National Express was awesome. It was so much easier. It's better to check off each ticket against your list, but I just used to check the journey reference on the top of the ticket.
Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen.
Bus is still
und
quite loud.
Infos zu unserem
Is it
Snack-
still loud
und
now? I have turned it down.
Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich.
What the kind of bus I
Wer
expected to see?
kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser
Hey, I
WLAN
drive.
ein.
There's quite a few of these.
Unser Reisetipp fürs
yeah.
Internet. Schaut doch mal auf unserer
the door.
Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer
What time are
Akku
we
zu Neige
supposed to be
gehen,
departing
kein
here?
Problem.
10:002. Ah, we got plenty of time. Let's start the ride now. Let's go.
Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So
Why can't I
könnt ihr euer
start? Why
Smart-
is it not coming up on the minimap? Interesting. Once we go down the road, it does
und die gesamte
seem to
Fahrt
pick itself up.
übernutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil
Okay,
buchen wollt,
let's get out of here,
holt
guys.
euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich
Volume is better
brandaktuell
now.
alle
Awesome.
Infos
That's
und
good to know.
Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit.
When is the next train stream? Probably in a couple of days, probably.
Viel Spaß an Bord.
You can time lapse if you click on the clock on the phone. You just press start now and it gives you the right time. I was more concerned that the minimap didn't show.
We can get you to your favorite destination today.
The steering actually feels quite heavy.
I'd like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt
What's the beer
fastened
tonight?
throughout the entire
Sounds are too low for you now. Oh,
In the seat
okay.
pocket in
Once I
front
get
of
to the
you,
next stop, I'll see
you
how
will
it
find
sounds.
our information card containing
Unless
further
this goes
safety
red.
instructions and details of our snacks
Okay, so obviously you got the bigger
and
tail
beverages.
swing, so
There's
like
a
real life,
restroom
you just take it a little
located
bit
in the rear
wider.
boarding area.
Don't want to get too
If you would
close to the
like to browse
traffic.
the internet free of charge,
The furniture, the
simply
street
log on to
furniture.
our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets.
Worse at night
which are
time with
marked
these. Like, we
accordingly.
used to have to reverse these in the
If you would
yard
like
and
to
they
book
were
your next
pitch
journey while you're on
black.
the road,
Like no
simply download
outside
our
lights or
app
anything,
onto
and
your
it was always a
smartphone
nightmare.
So you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service.
Ross Farrelly, hello
Please
mate,
use
welcome.
the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback.
You're not missing much
about your
anyways.
journey.
Yeah, the bus sound
You
is
can also
pretty
use it to
dire.
share your
Volume is fine.
suggestions,
Okay,
ideas
awesome.
and requests. We are always ready to assist.
Let's go to Germany.
And now we can finally set off. Thank you for
Sie
listening.
mal heizen?
We hope
Wir
you have a
sind ja nicht in der
relaxing journey
Arktis.
and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Okay, how to make it warmer is V. There you go. I hope they cook. I told you, we had this conversation about aircon on buses. Public are a pain. Wow, if that was the retarder kicking in, that is a dreadful noise. Yeah, in this kind of situation, you'll just literally pull out. If there's no cars coming the other way, they should stop for you. Nice. Apart from this one doesn't. Sim seems better than Omzi. Yeah, graphically it's okay. Like I said, the only problem with Fernbus is just missing the kind of career mode element to it. That's why I said at the beginning I'll bring back Tourist Bus Simulator. Actually, it won the poll, even though I said I only let it go up to 4 o'clock, and then this one was winning at 4 o'clock. But it looks like there's some interest for Tourist Bus, so I will bring Tourist Bus back to the channel. I said I did some stuff when it was on like version 7. I noticed today it had gone up to version 9. I haven't played it since because it was pretty poorly optimized. So look, I will bring Tourist Bus back. Why not? There's TML that are bringing out the bus. So these are the people. They are saying that all the buses should port over from this to the bus. So hopefully that'd be pretty cool. We'll see what happens with all of that. It is supposed to be due for early access next month. I know there were some delays because of COVID. I don't know. They haven't actually said much in a little while about the bus, so I don't really know what's going on. But hopefully we might see it very soon. I heard Flight Sim update delayed into the 16th. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna do Flight Sim tonight, but it was supposed to update, and I wouldn't have had time. But yeah, it was too late in the day once they announced that they weren't going to do the update. So yeah, we're doing this. But I'm okay with doing this. This is all right. No problem doing a bit of this. Much better than it was in release though. Yeah, that's also true. When this was first released, it was dire, but it's still missing. Like I said, they got the 2 games running side by side, and I think if they just pull their efforts into one, it'd be so much better. Like I said, because there's no real... we can make our own routes, we can do our own thing, and that's about it. There's not much else to do with Fernbus. You collect points to go up on the leaderboard on Steam, and that's about it. It is definitely missing gameplay element to it, for sure. But even like now, I'm holding on the road a lot better than I used to. We actually discussed that the last time I did the Netherlands DLC. Like, the bus wouldn't actually hold the road, but it's actually holding the road really nicely now. Probably not a bad buy. You know, I think there's a sale for it at the moment if you pick it up. You know, it's not a bad buy. It is just lacking some sort of gameplay element to it, where Tourist Bus has it, but the Tourist Bus was pretty poorly optimized. But it does mention in the last update that I was reading today for update 9 that they've sorted out a lot of the CPU issues, which was causing a lot of problems. So I don't know, we'll have to find out. Still looks like it tilts too much. Yeah, it does tilt too much when you go around corners, but saying that, these big beasts, if you go fast around the corner, they do tilt, but not quite like that. It is a bit over exaggerated for sure. Like now, you'll see it now. Not too bad actually, but you saw it a minute ago when I went down the bend. But look, we'll bring Tourist Bus back. I might do some pre-recorded stuff and I'll do some streaming stuff. We'll be doing Bus Sim 18 next week as well. Started some videos on that, so the routes are starting to get a bit longer, so we'll have to start streaming some of that. Now, the one thing that the VDL does do very well in real life, it holds the road really nicely. It is a very nice drive. Like if you're doing motorway driving, this is a perfect bus. Like I said, I find the steering quite heavy, but when you're doing straight road driving, heavy steering is kind of nice. Then it's only when you come into like really tight bus stations. Unfortunately for us, the bus station that we had to park this in was so narrow and it had pillars, it was an absolute ball ache. Coach has a long wheelbase, they're remarkably stable at speed. Yeah, true, but a bit of wind does pull you though. Tilt settings to on rails. Okay, I haven't actually looked at them. Maybe there is a way to change the settings. I haven't looked at the settings in a while. I think everything's just maxed out for me, that's all I know. I don't do any justice because I'm trying to read a chat and drive it, which is my least favourite thing to do, but it's looking quite nice. If you had a career mode on this, I would love this. Just a little career mode, you know, just like the Tourist Bus. Buy a few buses, build your company, have a couple of routes, take tourists up and down Europe. It'd be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hello. Thanks to Chris. Are coach and bus interchangeable? As in, what do you mean by interchangeable? Oh, and Board Marsh was a pig. You had to shunt to get out of the top bays of a triaxle, yeah. And even, believe it or not, Heathrow Airport used to be a nightmare. I remember when I reversed into the back. So if you ever go to Heathrow Airport and you go to the bus station where National Express mainly are, the coach station, the back wall is padded, completely padded, because all the buses reverse into it, because it wasn't built for triaxles. But then all the bus companies just started buying triaxles for, you know, seats basically. But reversing, if you're in bay 1 or if you're in either bay with another triaxle, it is a dog to get out of. Now I was reversing at bay 1 and I was actually giving someone a route lesson. Actually, they were route learning with me. What did I go and do? The rear parking sensor that goes beep 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 wasn't working. I didn't know. I didn't do the walk around. I took over the bus that came from another part of the country, and I thought I had more room, and I went straight into the back of the wall. So that does happen. On rails still feels like it's going to tip over. Yeah, I mean like this. Then if I nudge it a little bit, it does feel like it will tip. But if you do get a good gust of wind in real life, you do feel like the bus can go. You know, it does make you jump a little bit. Also, yeah, the beer for tonight is Brown Bear IPA tonight. Another Irish craft lager. Quite tasty. What do you think about Tottenham yesterday? Oh. Can you call a bus a coach and a coach a bus? Not really. They're two different things. But technically they're both buses. You know what I mean? But, you know, a coach is a coach. But a coach can do bus work, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Feels fine to me right now. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a lot better. Like, when this first came out, I remember playing it. I actually tried to record videos for a long time ago, and like, you'd be going down these roads. If you turn just a little bit, the whole bus would be like this. You'd be going down the road. They have done a lot. They have improved the game a lot, to be fair. There is a lot of improvements. The taxes bus, but caught a shearings driver, bus driver, they'd have a strop. Yeah. A coach driver, yeah. It's just one of those things. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's weird. Heathrow's a bloody nightmare. Bus station is so congested, yeah. Yeah, I did keep Audi wine from the back of the wine cupboard tonight. We got to, needs a must. Yeah, Heathrow bus station is a pig. I remember going back to the depot and half the back of the bus, because the buses are made of plastic, you'd give them a little nudge and the whole thing falls off. I had to go all the way down to Gatwick to pick up the spare bus before the end of my shift, because they had no buses up in the yard. The old National Express. Mechanic drove me down in the van to Gatwick and I had to bring a bus back up to Heathrow. The end of my shift as well. Brutal. But they let me off. He said to me nothing would be said of it if I wouldn't have picked up the bus from Gatwick. I said, no worries. It's better than going in for tea and biscuits. Just go to Gatwick and pick up a bus. I only had to bring it back light, but it was you know, at the end of your day, I just come all the way to Cambridge and back. 5 o'clock going down to Gatwick at rush hour, picking up the bus and bringing it back. Yeah, it is a bit of a ball ache. Can you tip over a bus in this? Yeah, I'd say we probably could quite easily if I tried. Yeah, it feels like they want to go, so I'd say that if we gave it enough welly, we'd definitely tip over. I have a feeling it's something now that you want me to do. Bus wars. For sure. But modelling wise, the steering wheel looks quite nice. The instrument panel looks fairly realistic to what they look like in real life. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, we could definitely tip this over if we wanted to. There you go, Adam. Oh, those Levantes. Twig hit the near side mirror and it falls. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if it meant not going in for tea and biscuits and I have to go to Gatwick, we'll do that any day of the week. Yeah, can you see it trying to tip? Yeah, it does want to go. A lot of coaches are DDA compliant these days. Thanks to the wheelchair lifts, yeah. Well, we've got these kind of new style Volvo coaches at the moment. They're kind of coaches, but they feel like not a coach, but it's mainly because of disabled access. They're low floored, and the problem here in Ireland is there's rocks everywhere. So low floor buses in Ireland, especially when you have to drive down the country lanes with all the walls, not ideal. I was going into the Cliffs of Moher and I thought, there's quite a high curb going into the Cliffs of Moher car park, but in any coach you have to use it to go in. It's no problem. And I turned in and it felt like something got through the windscreen, like it was just a low curb. Those new low deckers, they're so low. Not deckers, coaches, they're really, really low. Way too low. When did it stop raining? Yeah, it stopped raining pretty quickly, didn't it? As you had to dismantle the seats. Well, yeah, the thing was with National Express, if you didn't book that you're disabled or needed a wheelchair access, we didn't have to take them at Heathrow. I don't know what you guys are like. So if you wanted to use the wheelchair, you had to pre-book it, and so the mechanics would already have the chairs removed for your journey. But yeah, obviously if someone in a wheelchair turns up, you don't want to leave them, but it is an absolute nightmare to pull the 2 front seats, because their ramp comes out the bottom step and it brings the wheelchair up, but the driver has to take out the seats, and they do not come out easily. Sure, takes a good kind of 15-20 minutes of faffing. Yeah, didn't enjoy that too much. Tough job, lots of concentration. Yeah, like when I do like long distance work like this, plenty of Haribo, busy sweets, podcasts, plenty to keep you busy. People don't realise, there is a lot to bus driving. I think, this bus can easily fit, 100 passengers or so. And, one mistake, that's manslaughter for a long time, It is a risky job. People don't understand. Like, people give crap. But when you're driving for 10, 11 hours a day, Tough job. People think, oh, you're just sitting down, seeing in the sights. You have your good days and bad days like any job, but you know, the concentration, and the thing is, it's normally not because of you, it's other cars on the road. That is the biggest thing with the bus driving. Oh, that's a little bit of lag. It's I don't worry about myself, but you just have to be vigilant because of every other idiot on the road, and you get some idiots, you know, they see a bus and people just act stupid. You know what I mean? Steve Mansell, hello mate, welcome to the stream. No, pulling out them chairs because you wouldn't have to do it very often, and when it does happen, you could be down in Gatwick and you're trying to get the people up to Heathrow to get their connecting flights or buses, and then you're peeing around with these bloody chairs in the front. It's the worst. Like you're driving a road pacer. Yeah. Some of the old buses feel like that, mate, for sure. Definitely they feel like that. So how much of your train sim stuff have you got installed so far, Adam? How far away are you from finishing? I'm expecting to see a live stream from you tomorrow. Okay, we're not too far from Bremen. Jonathan Holmes, hello mate, welcome to the stream. Hope you're grinding away on OMSI. So I'm actually hoping to have the OMSI company made public, Simply Connect, by the weekend. That is the plan. Now we'll have to start off small again, a couple of buses, but I think I'll have us open, or we've got to slow down here, otherwise we will tip. That is the plan. What about idiots on the road? There you go, there's one right now. What was the point? That was the other thing that used to do my head in with Tourist Bus Simulator. The AI used to be mental on those tight roads with the big buses. Absolutely mental. I do love motorways on the continent. So much nicer than here. Yeah. Apart from the Irish motorways, the Irish motorway, the one that goes from, like, say, Dublin to Galway is just dead. There's nothing. And there's no cars either. It's only 2 lanes, but there's no cars. I mean, if you ever have to do the express to Dublin, it's okay. 2.5 hours of just motorway doing nothing. And you won't have to overtake because there's no cars until you get to Dublin. Then it gets a little bit different. I'm not going to screen my train experiences. I often have a bad habit of overshooting platforms. I didn't do much better yesterday. I overshot a few yesterday, Suburban Media. I wasn't perfect. The 172 is a bit crap. I'm going to buy the extra BCS copy tonight and give it away tomorrow. Oh, okay, nice, mate. Well, that will shoot me over the edge that we need. I don't know what I'm going to do with the private company. We'll keep it open because it's not going to go bankrupt, so it can stay there. As long as it doesn't go bankrupt, it doesn't go anywhere. But the problem is, if you input money into the company, you get taxed heavy at the end of the month, which is a bit annoying. So it'd be better that we do stuff on the actual new company. But my plan is to start with 3 buses, and we'll probably have maybe 2 maps. Buses and maps on the public side of it are way more expensive than the private side. And look, we've got to build it all over again, guys. And that, you know, we'll be predominantly a right-handed company for a little while until we can get a few buses and a few drivers in. Look, we have quite a few people in the Discord that are desperate to get involved. And unfortunately, obviously, with the new rules on the private company, it kind of shafted us. Move level and empty in the EU. Well, you know why they're empty in the EU? If you go down to France, say if you go from, like, say, Paris to bloody, you know, anywhere down south, the amount of peages that you have to go through, it costs a bomb to take the motorways in France. No wonder why they're so empty. The next ATS state has been confirmed. Yeah, Wyoming, wasn't it? TML complimented the way I handled their AI on tourist bus. Nice. Do you speak to TML a lot? I speak to somebody from TML. They're not a bad bunch of people. I wish, you know, I've requested career mode in this a few times, but it's not going to happen. I will bring tourist bus back. I've decided as well. There was enough interest, so we will bring it back. Okay, this is an awful junction for this bus. BOTW and London, yeah. We need London for the event anyways, yeah. So worst case scenario, if we don't get it sorted by then. People will be fighting over buses. Yeah. As long as they're working, I don't mind. Oh, sugar. I thought it was my OMSI buttons. Unfortunately for my OMSI, I have oh, sugar. Yeah, we were never going to make that, were we? We're on the wrong side of the road. Thinking I was driving in England then. I remember working for Rail Air going CBS. Lucky we had the nice side drive in and out. They were closed and put in the main bus station one bay. Nightmare. Had a few near misses. Yeah. Oh, you used to work for Rail Air? Rail Air when they were Slough first, or when... oh, are they still first? I don't know. I used to work for Slough. I went on the Rail Air a few times actually, driving. But yeah, you guys actually had the nicer parking spot. Bay 1 was a pig. And I said I have taken out a bus there, so yeah. No, just post the video recorded into the forums. Oh, nice. Yeah, the AI I find on tourist bus is a little bit ridiculous. What I might do is turn it down a little bit. Maybe it's too high because it's too much. You can never pull out of any of the places, and when you do pull out, the cars just come so close to you. There's nothing you can do. So there's definitely pathing issues. But like I said, there was a big update. I don't know, has it changed? Oh, sugar. There we go. We're getting done by red lights now. I'll go. Didn't I? First time I opened OBS in about 4 months, I think. Oh, really? More work, the more we will have. This is true. But 12k cash now, how much do we need to chuck to make things easier? Well, basically, if you guys can all pay for one bus around the 20 grand mark, you will make things a lot easier. Still first mate, now running out of Reading buses yard. Okay. What year? 2021 now. Jesus. Maybe 6-7 years ago nearly now? 6 years? 7 years? But yeah, they're still with first, that's nice. Based at Reading. Yeah, they're always based there. I know that. Like, we used to have to go sometimes. Like, they were going for a bit of a staff shortage. They used to make us go up there and do a route. TBS has had a lot of patience required to pull out junctions. They do eventually give way to you. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't played Tourist Bus in a long time. I was using NVIDIA, not NVIDIA. I was using Ryzen. It wasn't very well optimized for Ryzen. I'm back to NVIDIA now. All the passengers complain that you're driving too fast. I don't miss that. Okay, getting to a bus stop, I assume. joined in 2011 to 2014 and moved to Courtney buses in Cracknell. Ah, nice. Yeah, I remember doing the Legoland days. You know, we'd be doing the shuttles and we'd be racing Courtney buses at the top of Windsor Hill to get all the passengers. It's the stupidest thing ever. The Courtney's still in Bracknell. I thought Bracknell collapsed. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. That sound under that tunnel was dreadful. Why so many passengers? All people were supposed to be getting off here. Anyways, okay, I don't know what you're doing.
Salut. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier
Salut. What is your name? Helen. You are ours.
Ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Jono. We see you there, Jono.
Auf geht's.
Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Mine.
Sehr freundlich. Mahlzeit. Bin ich hier richtig?
Lou Otten. Why is there so many? Aria. Yes. You want a ticket?
Ein Ticket kaufen.
Going to Wolfsburg.
Ciao.
Okay.
Hallo. Ist alles nötig?
Selina. Hanover.
Mahlzeit. Bin ich hier richtig?
Okay, Scott, you're coming with us, mate.
Moin, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Clemens. Yes. Who's next?
Das Ticket, bitteschön.
Doira.
Cool.
Welcome aboard.
Tag. Das Ticket, bitteschön.
There's everybody. Awesome. All aboard. Why is the bus turned off? Okay, off we go. Okay, see what the chat says. They're all being rebranded Thames Valley. She's a sweet looking coach. She is a nice looking coach. Some of the passengers are terrifying. Yeah. Moved to Basingstoke, working at Stagecoach at the moment. Ah, Charlie Lad. Nice. Basingstoke is where I'm actually from. My parents still live in Basingstoke out in Worthing Road. Yeah, they're nearly as freaky as the ones in Omsey. Ah, no. The Devil Child in Omsey is the worst one. Ideal for inside kind of coach ride. I really, Charlie, the depot, I do the blind spot. There we go, see, we all know each other. At least if I had to go back to Basingstoke, at least I know you can get me in with Stagecoach now. I've been here 4 months, nice. Probably stop start. Yeah, I don't know what it was, I don't know why, maybe because I got out of the seat. Basingstoke's not a bad place. You saw a picture of Stagecoach new livery. They got a new one coming? Charlie, do you play any of these games? Omzi, Fernbus, Tourist Bus? You into any of these? You should come join the Discord. What a stagecoach like to work for as an operator. My brother's wife's dad worked for Stagecoach for a little while before he went to National Express. It was actually him that got me into National Express. He didn't enjoy Stagecoach very much now. Reminds me of Molly's drawings on the fridge. That good, eh? Yeah, I like the beach ball look. Must admit. Okay, back on the open road, I believe.
Ja, jetzt noch Flügel und wir heben ab.
Yeah. Gonna get there on time or what? They wanted to simplify delivery and ditch route branding, so they brought out 3 new liveries. You have to post them, I haven't seen them. Need to get me an ass. Need to get off my ass. Okay, and learn how to drive so I can approach my city operator about getting my license. Yeah, look, bus driving is not bad. I enjoy it. I do indeed, in my spare time, if I get any. We're near Beggarwood, near side of Basingstoke. Are you running full routes then currently? See, our operator here in Ireland, I work for Bus Aaron here, we haven't dropped any services. All the drivers are still doing 40 hours plus a week. With nobody's been let go or let short. If anything, actually, we employed more drivers during the pandemic, believe it or not, because we got extra funding for new routes across the country at the same time. So, Beggarwood side. Oh, the new side of Basingstoke. Oh, nice. Must admit, I haven't been to Basingstoke in a little while myself now. Not a bad place to live. Pretty much got everything you need. Good old festival place. Very Courtney, but less hours. Yeah, I suppose the thing of Courtney is a smaller company. Sometimes smaller companies are better than the larger ones. Otherwise, suburban, you'll save up and get it done privately. You're not tied to an operator for 3 years. Yeah. First gave me my license, but I didn't stay the 3 years that you signed for. And I'm going to be honest with you. So when I left them to go to National Express, I thought I'd end up having to pay the 2,000, or I think it was 1,500 and something. They deducted my last week's wages. They took it off me, and that was it. So I don't think they really hold you to that. I don't know though, don't quote me on that one though. I was expecting a big bill through the door when I left, but no, they just took my last week's wages. Bristol has First, so it's not like I have much choice in companies. Yeah, First are alright, to be fair to you. First, they did me alright. They got me going, and you know, I enjoyed the people I work with. The hours weren't too bad. Like anything, when you go in as the junior man and stuff though, it takes a while to get the decent stuff, get boards, applying for boards, spare all the time, you know, that kind of stuff is a bit crap. Steering misbehavior. Like the drive green all over again. Oh god. I like my longer routes. Yeah. I do cross-country work here, I do coach work, but we have both, like I've said many times. I prefer the A to B, then brake, then A, B back to A, you know what I mean? Seriously being blocked by mods. I don't consider him to be spamming, just a little overexcited. Yeah. Sometimes he can be a bit silly though, but look, sometimes he's alright. I can't even see what he puts, everyone seems to block him out too fast. The only thing I hate about bus driving is CPC. What a big waste of time that is. I had to do some CPC courses there a few weeks ago to keep my card. Ugh. Probably the worst part of bus driving. Drive green, God don't get me started, always in the red on the M4. Yeah. They used to give us, what, was it £20 extra a week if you stayed in the green. I used to go in complaining that my key was always not working. Going up to Legoland and back though, it used to be a pain in the ass, like on the hill. Or even like, I used to do the green line, so I used to do the 701, the 702, whatever it was called, 702, wasn't it? Going into London and stuff. And people would be pulling out of you, cyclists, God knows what. Yeah, drive green was a ball ache. We don't have any of that stuff here in Ireland. They did put telematics in. So what all drivers started doing was driving to the speed limits, and all the buses were becoming really late, so they scrapped it. Didn't last very long here. Cool. Yeah, something like that was taken in tax, yeah. Yeah, it used to be a 20 quid, and if you stayed in the green, you'd get 20 quid at the end of the week. Wasn't really worth anything, but they used to try it. There used to be a few buses there on the 702. There was definitely, I think it was like 997, 998. The brakes just didn't work, and when they did work, it was all or nothing. So the drive green would be flashing all the way through London. Yeah, I used to hate that drive green crap. I'm still waiting for the inside TS route. Yeah, I've been working on it slowly behind the scenes. It's taken a long time. It's not. I prefer C7 Stephen, and NX is the only other industry provider. Most services are provided by Edwards coaches. Nice. Yeah, look, bus driver's not a bad little gig to get in. You can get in with any of the bigger operators. You're fairly secure, that's for sure. Campbell Cow, hello mate, welcome. On Nash, most of the telematics were amber and odd red never hang around, and I wasn't going to change that. Yeah. Well, actually, I used to find the telematics in National Express a lot nicer than the drive green was just so sensitive. At least with National Express, like if you yanked on the anchors, it'd flash, yeah. And what it does, it records your 30 seconds and 30 seconds before and after. And you get put in the office and they just sit you down and they say, do you know what you did wrong? And you're like, yeah. I remember I only really got pulled in once, is because I was in Cambridge moving from where we take our break. It's just like a long road on a big field and you have to move around. I don't know what happened, but my foot got stuck and I went to press the brake, but I hit the accelerator, so I dived forward and hit the curb really hard and it flashed. And that's probably the only time really in National Express I got asked to go in the office for the drive telematics crap. Big fan. Nice mate. HK is the same sort of system but works well on the new MMCs. Well, at least it works well. Yeah, the problem with it, I think telematics is fine, but every bus runs a bit differently, so it's hard to get parameters. So the unions here were very strong, like, because we have a bonus every year called a Safe Driving Award. If we don't have any crashes for the whole year, they give us 250 euros at Christmas for our families, and it's a great thing. But they wanted to introduce it with the telematics. But the unions here stood firm and were like, well, no, because the parameters are too far in between on all the different buses. And in a day, I can be in and out 3 or 4 different types of buses. So you can't fairly give people a bonus on it, and they can't discipline it with us. It's just like CCTV. Here in Ireland, they cannot use CCTV against a bus driver. I could be on my phone like this with the camera watching me, and if anything happened, they couldn't use that against me. It's kind of weird. The unions are very strong here in Ireland, very strong. Not a bad thing. That was always alright. He used to get us out of the office occasionally and do the odd 450. Yeah. Yeah, they're always fairly decent to me, actually, National Express. How many miles of the route have we done so far? I couldn't actually tell you. We've done quite a bit. All motorway driving, though. Not the most exciting. Run the red or slam on. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? The point of no return.
Sollten wir nicht auch eine Pause machen?
Look, I have to take a break. Brutal. Last time this messed me up. I think it spammed. When I had to do the head count, it didn't work properly. Alright, well, we'll take a break the next time we can. How many miles? There's 3 stops. Like, I don't know exactly what the mileage is. It's not very big. Yeah, we don't really. I mean, we had a pay rise last year. We declined it as a whole through ballot, and the company still gave us the pay rise anyways. So I don't know. You can't go on. The problem is, in a pandemic, you can't go on strike. The unions have made that very clear to everybody. It's one thing. It's not good. You know, the public that do need to get around for essential travel, you know, complaining over your hours and pay, you should be lucky you have a job, because there's going to be a lot of people now that are going to lose their jobs over the pandemic, and we don't know how long it's going to take to recover. So I think for anyone for a while to think about striking, I think is a bit disrespectful, in my own opinion. I'd be against any strike. You know, luckily here in Ireland, we as bus drivers, we do get paid fairly well. But yeah, I wouldn't want to see anybody striking now during a pandemic. It just blows my mind. Their drivers do 12 to 14 hours of work. Yeah, most city drivers can. They can do up to 15 hours a day. Mixed work, you can do up to 15 hours a day. See, that's why I like doing the coach side of things, because I'm limited to my tachograph card. Where you're on city work, if you're under your 36 miles on your route, you don't need a tachograph, which you come under a different set of rules when it comes to driving hours. Hence why I prefer doing the coach stuff, because I'm limited. You know, 4.5 hours, 9 hours a day. Me done. You can go over your 9 hours twice, up to 10. You know, 11. You have to have your minimum breaks. That's why I think you're better off protected with the European driving rules in city work. But still, we actually just negotiated new boards with the company. We have 2 and 5. We only work 2 Sundays out of 5. We do our 39 hours a week. We're actually looking at trying to make 4-day weeks work in our company now, all drivers, which would be quite nice. What are you doing, Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, I was, but unfortunately there was supposed to be an update today, but it didn't happen. It was too late for me to go back on my plan, so I put up a thing on YouTube earlier and we picked Fernbus. Connor Gurney, hello mate. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. How are you? How are you? Truck wasn't waiting for anybody whilst the car bottled it. I think there's an update which got delayed. Yeah, it's been delayed to the 16th, so Microsoft Flight Simulator will be updated on the 16th now. It's no harm, at least they're not rushing it. I'd rather them didn't rush it and break more things, you know. It's better that if they're going to do it, let's do it right, you know. Oh, I've done it again. I've turned off my bus. Bugger. My OMSI handbrake. I have to use the spacebar on this. 7 hours rest reduces 2 days a week, 5 days work. Yeah. See, the good thing with European hours, they can't ask me to really do extra. You can do 1 day of overtime every 2 weeks, but you don't have to do it. And because you're driving, because I'm restricted by my card, the company can't force my hand. Where city drivers, oh, we just do an extra run here, or, you know, someone's coming in late to work, you know, just do one more hop. I need a driver for a little bit of overtime on the staff van. And the city drivers are getting collared all the time, you see. Now, European rules, we can mix the work. So say if I do a European, I can drive a domestic bus, and my rules do change. They become mixed driving rules. But you still, if you drive in a European bus, well, not a European bus, but if you drive with your tacho, basically for 2 weeks you're restricted. So you are protected more doing long distance in that sense. But then say if you're somebody, like we have bus drivers there that work all day, all night. The thing is, if you're that kind of person that wants to earn money, you're better off doing city kind of work. If you're doing long distance, you're a bit more protected. Yeah, far less, can you please? Exactly what I just said. Yeah, that's exactly it. To be fair though, they know not to come asking me because I won't do it. I work when I'm at work, and I do my rota, and that's it. Three days a week, yeah. See, we're all doing 5 days a week here. And so the government are funding everything, so. We're lucky in that sense. When we're coaching, you're so far from the yard, you're left to your own devices rather than breathing down your neck all day. Yeah, to be fair to them though, they don't really bother us too much in the city and stuff here either, but yeah, you're more likely to be caught for something. The bloody hell is going on here? Maybe if I pull out enough, they'll just stop. I haven't seen a set of roadworks yet. It's not Europe, is it? Well, it's more. How much longer on this stream? I'm not sure. I think we've got one more stop after this. I don't know how far away it is though. I don't know what the time is. I didn't know how long the route was going to take, to be honest with you. I just put in a couple of stops. Yeah, it's only 20 past 9.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
Yeah,
wir
didn't mean
freuen
to
uns,
set
dass
them
ihr
off
an
again.
Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt.
Sorry, I was just switching screens. You'd be happy to know I did win a drag race with a van. My plane just crashed when we were on descent. You just didn't want to do the landing wheel. We all know your type. There you go, got a couple of tourists. Hanover has now been unlocked. Nice. Okay. Don't know what I was stuck on then. Don't know, does that help people get off and on? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, let's take some tickets.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Marlon, you are coming with us.
Ciao.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Hulk. Yes. Who else? Just you.
Sie wollen bestimmt ein Ticket sehen.
Must be you, Naylor.
Cool.
All aboard. Crikey, you're fast, Jonathan Holmes. Is Andy live in Discord? Yes, he is. He's in the ATC chat there. Arjun, if you can't see the plane stuff, you may need to go get the role for pilot. It's near the bottom. Yeah, you have to go to our VA stuff.
Hallo und herzlich
Oh,
willkommen.
sugar. But yeah, if you haven't got the pilot role, you might not be able to see it, so you might need to get the pilot role. Yes, we need to take a break. I got that the last time. There's nowhere to take a break so far. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we? We'll take a break once we get out here, I suppose. Somewhere. So close. Yeah, other than that, the bus is actually really nice. Imagine if OMSI had these graphics, eh? This install is pretty complete, need to buy the 411, 412. I bet you're going to be playing all night long, Adam. The 401's really nice. We'll make some short scenarios with it, going down to on the Southampton to Bournemouth and stuff. So I can record some stuff as well, not just streaming it. Take a break and skim one up. Yeah. Oh, it does let you break at the bus stops. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had to go to the proper rest areas. Ah, well. We'll be alright for a bit longer. I still think OMSI's physics feel much more real. I don't know, I quite... Yeah, look, I like the steering that, like, I feel like, you know, obviously there's a bit more kickback and stuff, which feels a little bit more realistic, but then, like, this tipping and stuff is mental. Hello, Gil. Hello, mate. How are you? Bit skidding. Yeah, but overall, I actually like the bus. I think it's modelled quite nicely. It's not that bad. I'm alive. Better late than never. Possibly debatable for you guys. Yeah, I thought you'd want to see Tourist Bus cut after my last shenanigans. Last time we played it, getting beached on the beach. Oh, you can take a break anywhere. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, the AI traffic sometimes. Come on. What are you waiting for? Oh, the coppers. No, thank you. Foot down, foot down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me out. Busy teaching live lessons, half term next week, so a lot of flying. Should be hitting 100 hours sometime next week. Oh, nice, mate. Break points on here just give you a better rating, that's all. Okay, like I said, I don't play this enough to... when something new comes out, I play it, but obviously I don't play it enough. What is the first train you're going to drive? Adam's probably already driving. He's landing solo now. Red Robber is here. Kurt, he's actually landing a plane in the Discord live if you want to talk to him. He's in the ATC chat near the bottom trying to land a plane. He was doing a co-pilot share, but his co-pilot bailed. Multitasking. Well, you need 3 screens. One for me, one for Discord, and one for flying. Driving a Pendo from Preston to Wigan. Got a lot of milk bottles. Oh, good. Now, you know what? Let's just take our break here. God's sake. Doors required to be open to take a bloody break. I have to be outside of the bus. Okay. All is good. Bloody doors are open. What is wrong with this? That needs mustard all that. Stuck on the bloody fence. Oh, don't tell me I just balls the stream up. I can't check the 12 passengers because I can't get back on my bus. Aha! We did it. Okay, apparently I don't need to do that anymore. Normal bus operations at bus errand. To be fair, if we need to take a break, we'll take it wherever. I remember when the Pope came, I ran out of driving hours and I had to literally do that because they couldn't send no one to help me. Okay, let's put it into forward. Use the hard shoulder to gain some speed. Burn, baby, burn. Great place for a break. What could go wrong? Yeah. Well. Gotta walk 3 miles down the centre res to get back on the road. But luckily we managed to jump it. Oh. Getting a bit close to that truck there. We did it, guys, we did it. Close the back door. I did close it. Don't I? into me. I nearly crashed. That's something that really annoys me. How do people not understand slip roads? Match the speed of the traffic. Ugh. Trying to read your chat. Yeah, people don't use the hard shoulder correctly. That's what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to pick up your speed before you join, but a lot of people like to just dive out. Nice mate, glad you enjoyed it. It's not a bad place, Discord. Anyone watching that isn't involved, you know, come join the Discord. Like anything transport related. I think there's 1 day left for the members giveaway as well, for the €20 gift card for Aerosoft. Channel members. Install ATS Ollie Pack. Yeah, that's what annoys me. Like, there's so much to bloody download again when that goes wrong. So much. I was taught merge like a zip. Too much Velcro today. They're rocketing down here though. That's good. Members chat's even more fun, yeah. Let's talk about nipples on Discord. Yeah. Saying that though, Kurt, you've been very quiet recently. I think you've been too busy with work. I think you need to work less and play with us more. I think Andy's hogging you. I think that's the problem. I think you're playing with Andy too much. You make Andy sore, you know. Oh. Dodgy ass slip road here. Sorry, Mr. Plod. Wasn't looking at my map. That doesn't mean try desperately to get in front of the coach at the merge point. Yeah, that's what I mean. People see a bus and they're like, oh no, I need to get out before the bus. And then 9 times out of 10, the bus will actually go faster than the car. The tourists here in Ireland, when they do that, like on the Cliffs Road, we have very narrow roads and stuff. And the tourists see a bus and they're like, oh no, we need to get out in front of them. And then they crap themselves all the way down the road because of all the big lorries and stuff. You should let the bus go first because the bus would clear the road for them because everyone will move out the way for the bus. Oh, Richard's still here. Nice, Richard. And he's doing an RNAV approach as ILS failed. Hogging or hugging? Can't say the next thing, I'll be demonetized. Steve Bradley, I think it was hog tying, is what I was supposed to say. Could be wrong. Wonder why Andy's ILS failed. He's probably concentrating so hard as well. He doesn't know what we're saying about him. Yeah, but the bus throws stones and so do trucks. Yeah, but Glenn, if you saw the roads that we have here, especially like we don't go fast enough for the stones to be spat up, but like some of the roads are so narrow, tourist roads like to the Cliffs of Moher and stuff, like you want the bus in front of you because the bus will clear the path. One of the best turns you made ever. Yeah, I'm kind of lucky that we made that turn. Jesus. Can't even see any bloody brake lights in the car. Oh, but we've made it to our final destination, guys. Oh, sugar, I opened the doors instead of indicating.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
The railway should take a leaf out of my book. Cool. I've just turned the bus off again. Oh, they just literally fall out of the bus. Open sesame. Okay. There we have it, guys. There's our route for today. We made it to Wolfsburg with the new VDL. Quite like it. Can we open up anything else? Right. Or if we can see the engine. They modelled it. Oh. Damn. Has anyone donated to the charity fund? Oh yeah, if you have a look up above, the charity donation there is on the above. I'll be pushing it really hard for the week that I actually do the charity stuff. I think it's next week, isn't it? Or the week after. But yeah, we've had a few donations already, which is really cool, guys. The last person knocked the lights out of the car from the brake test in the last guy. It was pretty rough, actually, wasn't it? Can you please go? Very nice, is it? Yeah, pick up the screenshots here of it. We've done our route for the day. And we can log out, I believe. It's hard. How do you donate? There is a link in the description down below, mate. I have posted all over Discord as well. Like I said, I'll be pushing it. I'm not really saying too much about it. I'm just leaving it up above there. The goal is 200 for the week. I think we're 76 currently. I think that's what it says. I can't actually see. Yeah, we're 76, 67 so far. I put 200 as the target. I will be pushing it a lot harder. I just left it up there so you guys can see as we kind of go on. But no worries, mate. Okay. How did we do? Not very well, probably. I see the thumbs down has gone. Yeah. Who puts thumbs down before a video starts? I never understand. Who knows? Alrighty. Okay, so that seems to be sorting stuff out there. Thinking means inside the coach. Oh, sorry. I would have gone inside. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay, guys. So look, there was a first little look at the new bus. Awesome. That bus is actually available on Tourist Bus Simulator, so we could probably pick it up for the company and do some driving in it in some really small roads. We'll see what we get up to. Yeah, so yeah, other than that, I think tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow? We are doing the ATS convoy tomorrow, so hopefully I'll post some information about it tomorrow. Whoever's joining us for that, hopefully there's a few of you for that. Hopefully it's going to go okay. We know what happened the last time I tried to do a convoy. So yeah, I will be posting all the details in the Discord, maybe tomorrow morning, so you guys know. But I think there's quite a few of us, which is nice. There's at least 5 or 6 of us so far, which is good to see. Thank you to all the mods and members. Thank you to everyone that's come to the chat tonight. Richard, Glenn Bixley, Campbell Co, Bart, Curtis Hars, nice of you to join us near the end. Brendan Cross, of course, Stephen Bradley, Spaghetti Raver, obviously Adam Hay. Adam Hay hopefully be back streaming trains tomorrow, guys. Make sure you check him out. Subscribe to his channel as well. Glenn Bixley, what are you streaming this evening? Robbo, how did your landing go? Hope your landing went all right. Gil popped in as well. It's nice to see him. Suburban Media, everyone else, Will James, Scott Bremer, Jonathan Holmes. To all you guys, thank you for hanging out as always in the evenings. And what convoy? We'll be doing an ATS convoy tomorrow. ATS. We already have it planned in, so we'll be doing an ATS convoy tomorrow night. So yeah. Is it on YouTube? Yes, it will be on YouTube. I hope to make the convoy stay. God, nice to see you there, mate. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a few of you around. We'll try and aim to meet for 8 PM tomorrow, starting at 8:15. Yeah, hope my desk will hold up for the convoy. Gorilla glue, mate, or duct tape. you'll be grand. See you later, mate. Goodbye, all. Not bad landing, to be fair. Oh, nice. Good stream. Cheers, boss. Apparently, we do have another donation. Let's see if it pops up because it is supposed to ping. We'll give it a couple of seconds. We'll see what Kurt's done there. Yay convoy. Yeah. Well, look, I quite enjoy the convoys. They're good. Well, James should be there, hopefully. Did it not ping? Hang on, let me have a look before we disappear. It should have pinged on the screen. Otherwise, I've set it up bloody wrong as usual. Huh. Okay, it has changed on the screen, but it didn't ping your name, Kurt. I don't know why it didn't do that. Strange, but thank you for the €20 donation. It did pop up, but you missed it. Oh, it doesn't stay very long, does it? Maybe there's a way I can change it to stay longer. But yeah, thank you. Look, we're halfway to our target now, guys, so we've only got 100 more to go. Awesome. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.